So imagine if someone had to go further to sell uh, to sell this because they say that the label on it is not more than a mountain of a store where someone could take it because they claim that if someone shouldn't eat the same amount of this if in the hospital as they would if someone else was distributing it because it would have a different value associated with people who might exchange the medicine to say that they want it to relate more because they say that the medicine does remind of common sight needs of America. That if anybody was like out of counsel, like they didn't want to take a tuberculosis shot, or they were from a behavioral health center, how would that relate to behavior in America that they claim is not related to people like stars or people who they say can't see why a pill wouldn't be present if someone didn't have it prescribed. But if a pill was prescribed present, how could it relate to other behaviors of humans who might try to damage someone giving them pills? And it means something different for a family member because they say that if I have these pills, how would someone say that when I went to the turning point, someone tries to say that I had to step to them because I got kicked out and they said that I was crazy because they claim they try to get spiritual access from behind a wall to get me out of a place that they claim is not linked to them trying to study people because they claim I'm an age that I wasn't in 2005 and I'm an age that I wasn't before elementary in America after I lived in a foreign country, Virgin Islands in Germany, before I traveled to America to Virgin Islands first after the 90s and then to Brenneman before Virginia, after Kentucky, before Colorado, before any opposite state of Louisiana outside of America when I got my stitches before 1614 that is not linked to traveling overseas of a Colorado and a Virgin Island outside of a place that they say I never returned to Europe because I would have to go by train, by plane, and by not by army, and I would have to go by plane and by train, not by public. So that's why when I have this, how is that I don't take this in the same frame if it's not prescribed through a different maker, if it has my SIM card number on it and it's not related to something that wouldn't be present if I couldn't record, why I have to take this in tight situations because someone will say that they're trying to get me out of a secret, out of a box, using them in secret to try to say that I can't prescribe this medicine and show the difference of what it means to a different group of people or to a different person who, if they prescribed it, I would have to take a different amount